There we go. Yeah, Arena 1. There we go.
Hub Center Assault.
Now this is the one that we very rarely get very far on, as I recall, because it's quite hard.
Yeah, I think it's when you get to that bridge section, that's when it starts going, no, I'm taking a piss now. I'm not interested.
Oh, wait, this isn't Arena 1, this is Arena, like, 3 or something.
This is not... This is
not
not
the one
what
I thought
wanted.
it was. This is not the one I thought it was.
No, I didn't really. Probably, much like you, I didn't really want an assault raptor.
No, me either.
No, it is assault, isn't it? Because we're Space Marines.
Yeah. Balls!
Balls to the wall!
Oh, no, wait, that screws us over completely, doesn't it?
Why?
For the duration of this area, anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're screwed in terms of the entire section, but...
God damn, why did it say Arena 1 in the loading screen then?
I have no idea.
Outright fucking lying.
They do like to just take the piss, don't they?
Yes, yes they do.
Oops, I've just
Eat butterclip, knob! That could have been phrased better.
No, I'd suggest it was phrased perfectly. Oh,
well,
yeah.
we fail at challenges, apparently.
I was quite close. I only had 2 kills left.
Yeah. Oh dear. I see this going badly, or with the whole we're assault marines on a map that really doesn't call for it.
Yeah, but at least once we all die, we can start again and try and do it a lot better.
Do you want to deliberately sabotage it by killing ourselves?
No, that goes against my very nature.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I have to do it as best as I possibly can.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now that might not necessarily be that good, but it's gonna be the best I possibly can do.
Fair enough.
But in fairness, I think 3rd level as an assault, it's not going to take that much in the way of sabotaging. In fact, it's not going to take sabotaging, is it?
One would assume not.
3 of us are assault. Soon enough, all 3 of us are going to be raped.
Yes, we are. Wait, hang on.
What?
That was just the end of the wave, right? That wasn't the end of the arena.
That was the end of the wave, yeah.
Alright, good. Point capturing. This is where we're going to get screwed.
Plus the weird boy.
Yes, he is very weird.
Ah, screw this.
Shame they don't have the old mad boys, but I don't think they even exist anymore.
What is it they also we'll do some more trivia and oddness as is so often the way in these videos, because I read a little bit about orcs the other day.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
What did you read about orcs?
I can't remember most of it, but it was quite interesting at the time.
Fair enough. Odd.
But
Explode squigs.
what is part of the splice between an orc's DNA?
Pardon?
What is orcs are spliced together, it seems, as part of a DNA splice.
Right.
What is part of that DNA? If you know, you can name both parts. I can only remember the one. I can't remember the second.
I will take it.
Yeah. No, I think there's fungus involved somewhere along the line.
Oh yes, that's the one. That's the one I was going to be naming. Yes, mushrooms.
That always struck me as a bit of a strange one, but alright.
Yeah. When I read that, I thought, really? Really? Mushrooms? That's just weird.
Well, it kind of makes sense when you think about it, because they've got astounding regenerative capability.
Yeah. And
Like,
do you
blow
know?
their arms off and they don't care.
Do you know how they reproduce?
2 spores.
How many? What? Did you say 2 spores or through spores?
Through spores.
Oh yeah.
Through.
I don't think they're limited to just 2.
No, that would be... Considering their alarming population growth, that really wouldn't follow at all.
No. Do you know what a snotling is?
I do, yep.
Go on.
It's the tiniest of the tiny green-skinned creature.
Yeah.
Even smaller than Gretchen.
Yeah. Just to see if I can remember any more of the facts and stuff I read, but I can't, I don't think.
Fair enough.
But if you enjoy orcs, you'll enjoy the animation thing I was telling you about earlier.
That's splendid.
Because they turn on.
Do you know what I was thinking earlier today?
That you wanted to be an orc because you always loved the notion of sporing over a mushroom.
Surprisingly enough, no. No, that's not the answer.
One of these days I'll get it right.
Maybe, but I don't think you would have got this one right. I was just wondering how much of a nerdgasm nerds might have if Space Marines could have lightsabers. Just think about that for a minute.
I genuinely don't like the idea.
No, I'm not a great fan of it, but it would kind of overload the nerd factor, wouldn't it?
Now see, because I don't really like the idea, it wouldn't. For me, at least.
Well, no, not for you, but you can imagine there are people who, for whom it would.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a terrible fucking idea as well.
I was going to say, for me, it's like, nah, fuck it. I think that's shocking. I just got decked by a knob.
Well, that is what will happen if you mess up with knobs.
How about some satirical comedy? I took that knob to the face like Talisa. Oh, thank you.
You're going to have to forgive me here for having absolutely no friggin' idea what you're talking about.
Seriously, are you not up to date on current events through the eyes of comedians via Stand Up for the Week?
Well, apparently
and other such programmes taking the piss out of the news for the week.
Well, I watched Have I Got News For You? That's about as much as I get on that. Oh, shitting fucking hell! Okay, I'm good, I'm alive. Don't worry about it.
You never know, maybe there's someone out there who will understand that was genuinely quite a good joke.
I don't doubt it, I don't obviously get it.
No, apparently not. You're not up to date on your gossip and pornographic videos.
I'm sorry, what was that last one?
I didn't say a word.
I'm pretty sure you did. Pretty sure I had the letters P-O-R and N in it as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm gonna die!
Why? Where the fuck are you? Why aren't you on this point?
We're chasing after whatever this guy is. I forget, honestly.
Oh fuck, there's another knob.
It's always another knob. Why did I say that? Really, why?
Now, do orcs... I think I asked this previously about Space Marines. Do orcs have knobs?
Don't do it.
I just did it.
So no. The answer is no, as far as I'm aware.
I wouldn't have thought so, because they reproduce through spores, I suppose.
Yes.
Although I never found out where the spores come from, of course.
No, I don't think that one's ever really been expounded upon.
No.
Honestly.
What about... Do you know what the orange orangutan are called?
I do, but it kind of sickens me, because they shouldn't be.
Alright, why?
They're called the Jokero, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the reason that annoys me is because I don't think in their original incarnation that's what they were.
Alright.
What they were in their original incarnation is exactly what their name would suggest. A fucking joke.
Ah, right.
They made it up to screw with people, and it was hilarious. Then they bring it back as an actual thing and completely ruin the joke they made some 20 years hence.
Ah. Yeah, that does seem a bit dark.
It really is. But to be honest, everything about the current Grey Knight Codex makes me want to vomit out my soul.
I think
every last thing about it.
I think I was reading something to do with your distaste for it on the comments on the last Exterminatus videos.
That someone invoked my current nerd rage, so I thought I'd give him a force. Basically, fuck 40k as a tabletop game, as of this point. It is garbage now. It is utter garbage.
Aerial assistance you got from me.
Excellent.
Why is there never any bullets in the gun?
Because the gun hates you!
No, it's because I've used them to kill things.
Bad Ideas 101. Jump packing into a massive pack of Ard Boys and a knob. Never do that.
2 knobs.
Yes, even worse.
2 knobs side by side.
Oh dear, this is getting into dangerous territory, I feel.
Oh, 2 knobs, 1 death.
1 death to knob them all? Lord of the Rings was on earlier, what can I say?
Yes, you're quite right, I think it was.
I watched a snippet of it.
Ah.
I'm planning to start watching Star Wars in a marathon, but I'm not sure how that's going to go down.
I haven't watched them for ages, so...
No, exactly, me either. I'm on a bit of a Star Wars thing at the moment, because I have a Lego Darth Vader. Kind of kicked me off again.
Alright, that seems slightly random for you to just pick up. Where did you get that?
eBay, where else?
Alright.
What can I say?
Are you a fan of Darth Vader and Lego blocks then?
Yes, exactly what I was about to say, in fact.
Awesome.
Fan of both things, so the combination just works rather well. There you go, viewers, something you didn't know about me and you now do.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I also have Darth Maul as of today.
Cool.
A pair of them are currently standing on top of my computer tower, locked in mortal lightsaber combat.
But surely they're on the same side, technically speaking.
Well, they are, but they're the only two Jedi Lego I have at the moment, so... Unless they want to just sit there being uninteresting, they have to beat the shit out of each other.
That's a reasonable reason to beat the shit out of people.
Exactly. Although, when you think about it, they couldn't ever actually fight.
Why not?
Since by the time Vader is around in his sort of robot suit form,
Maul
Darth
is
Maul
dead,
is long
yeah.
since dead. Long since bisected into two pieces. Also, I have been fighting with 3 knobs for some time. It's not ending well for me.
Well, at some point, one of those knobs is inevitably going to go off.
Yes, indeed. Oh, well, now there's only one. I can handle that. Mainly because his AI is retarded.
Oh, well, for a moment or two, my
Oh, there's
phone
his
makes
friends.
rock.
Oh,
It's
balls.
massively annoying. There-
We have no spare lives now.
Sorry. That's a fantastic sentence. There's a knob. Oh, there's his friends. Balls. It makes a degree of sense, don't get me wrong. Just,
Remember those 3 knobs?
yeah,
3 of them are dead now, all because of me.
that's quite impressive.
Well, what can I say? I'm friggin' awesome. Do you know what else is not very awesome?
I'm dead and having to sit here watching you play the game.
Exactly, because we have no spare lives left.
I know.
Safety cube has failed us.
It's our thief who seems to be draining our lives, although me and you aren't too far behind him on that.
No, I can't imagine we were doing a fantastic job of things.
No.
Maybe slightly less sucky than him, but that's about it. Well, to be fair, I'm doing quite well now, ironically enough. He says, exploding.
Well, I'm willing to give you the life if our thief allows it.
I bet he probably won't.
No, I suspect. Sometimes you just get the impression these people...
Yeah, I'm going to be in.
Go on then.
Well, I am.
Good. No, you're not.
I'm in.
Oh, yes, you are. There we go.
The thing is, it's not going to last long, because this is way beyond the point where the assault marine can be useful.
Alright, maybe we should have let our thief go in. Although I think he was an assault marine.
Like,
Yeah.
it's been done.
If
Nothing can be
if
done.
Ronbinator is the only tactical, that means everybody else was assault.
Yep. Well, we'll see how we get on, but I'm not seeing it ending particularly well. What was me about to... Yep, there it goes.
So I
We are screwed!
I can now only watch the Ronbinator!
Bonbon-ator.
Can you ater your way to Victor-tators?
Victor-tators.
Yes. They're a rare breed of potato.
Apparently so, yes. Well, he's doing quite well for himself, I'll give him
Well, he
that.
hasn't died in the entire match, so...
Has he not?
No, well, not according to the scoreboard, I don't think. No.
Lord.
Unlike us
Yeah.
losers, 5, 3 and 4.
He cannot do this forever. Not on his own.
Well, he doesn't technically have to do it forever, because at some point it's plausible one of us can get back in. Although...
Yeah, that's not going to happen. He's going to die any second. He's against a wall and he's... Wow, really? He cleared the wave? What? He cleared the map?
He actually won, son of a bitch. And I've just
Fucking-
spawned for no apparent reason.
He got a life, didn't he? Well, I still did pretty fucking well, given the circumstances.
Yeah.
Right, now this time, Tactical.
Well, now for me, I'm going to go...
Devastator with the las cannon?
Well, now I'm wondering if it might be good to go heavy bolter, although I do particularly like the las cannon, so I think I'm going to go las...
No! I was going to say, we already have a las cannon, don't pick another one.
Yep, I spotted that just as I clicked it as well, which is unfortunate, but...
We are going to be screwing this up horribly, I feel.
Well, now, not necessarily, because at least... yeah, okay, now we do.
Why? What's the other guy picked?
Assault.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I was hoping... I was hoping the icon was going to flash up and go assault. Not tactical. Because I figured then we'd stand a chance. A couple of las cannons to thin the crowds.
And tacticals.
Mixed in with a couple of tacks to survive.
Two las cannons in the chaos round, we would have been sorted.
Oh! I'll
assume that was something hysterically amazing.
I just sent a las cannon bolt straight up the anus of an orc.
I'm amazed you actually took the time to do that.
I didn't, it was just a fluke.
Oh, alright.
But it just made me giggle too much. Because it really was. I'm not sort of suggesting it was around the buttocks. I'm not suggesting it was just past the buttocks. No, it was right between the buttocks. We are talking straight up the anus of the orc.
Nasty.
Are you typing?
Yep.
Oh!
It's a bone.
You bastard! I can't.
It's not any measure of your skill.
Headshot.
In fact, if you play Assault Marine on this map, you get fucked.
Yes.
Because you physically cannot contribute.
Oh my god. Do we carry on with the lives we had left over from the last round?
Yep. So he's already screwed us, basically. Because the first death is going to be him, and that'll be it. We won't have any spare. You know where we are, don't you?
In the safety bunker!
Actually, go wading in a lake, you'll be a safety spelunker! I've been hanging on to that one all night, by the way. I thought of that about 3 hours ago.
I hate to tell you though, it's slightly inaccurate because you just said go wading through a lake and you'll be a spelunker.
Yeah.
Apparently you don't know what spelunking is.
Go on then.
Well, spelunking is cave diving.
Oh god damn it.
You go through caves.
Hang on, can it be a cave lake? Is that a thing? Can you get like in cave lakes?
I suppose underwater streams, I guess, technically speaking.
You're really going to pull me up on that very slight definition error when I went to so much work to get such a good project.
I'm sorry, really? I just had to because it was terribly inaccurate.
You're making me look bad in front of the internet.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
you screwed up the definition of spelunking, and I cannot forgive you.
And I bet the assault guy isn't going to go anywhere near it.
Well, me and Ron Bonator, we've got it covered.
Well, then I hope I can hold A by myself.
Yeah, so do I. I'll join you on A if the other guy gets around to doing something productive. Shit, I am out of ammunition. Bolt pistols it is then, motherfuckers.
I forgot all about that, and you really need to use the bolt pistol at this early stage, because you can actually get away with it pretty well. A knife, bitch!
I want to get back on the point.
Ah, bitch! Be stomped into next year.
Oh, that's ammunition. Gonna have to make a run.
Are they safety munition?
No, I've run out of ammunition on my gun. So guess what I'm gonna have to do? Have some bacon on it.
You know what we're going to do, don't you?
What?
Even though the videos are probably going to get uploaded at vastly different times, we're going to indicate that we did all these in one day.
True.
Because of all the perpetual mimetic stuff.
But I think most people realise the timelines of some of these. Because I've seen on your comments.
The last time we did this, because I uploaded it about 4 or 5 months after it happened.
Yeah.
Because I just never got around to it, because it takes a long time to upload these.
Does it?
Yeah, it really does. It takes me like, you know, an entire evening to get one of these Fraps recorded videos up.
What do you render out as from Premiere then?
MP4 usually.
All right, yeah, no, that should take it down a substantial period.
It does, but you got to remember these are quite long videos, and they're obviously very detailed, so they still end up massive.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Trust me, I know how massive some of these things are. I stripped 1.5 terabytes of data just doing the Saints Row LP.
Holy balls!
In fact, I think I ended up going over 1.5 terabytes simply because I had to keep deleting the earlier episodes once I'd edited them.
Ah, yeah.